Okay, hello my Living Whole friends. They're birds. I'm in my home office, so as you guys can tell from the last video, I closed my office. I closed my brick and mortar office. It's been about a year since I opened it, and if you're new to Living Whole, I'm a board certified holistic health practitioner as well as a travel nurse. I hope you stick around. I closed my office and it feels fantastic. It feels like 100 pounds have been lifted, and lifted in the way of the spark of creativity, productivity. The amount of perspective that I now have because of this is huge, and it was invaluable. And even I thought I'd have a lot more. I feel like a failure. I'm closing my office, but really I am looking forward to the next chapter of this Living Whole journey. And so my whole life is your whole guide to health. And within that, that includes the evolution of this. Closing my office has been the best decision, and I'm so happy I did that. And I'm so happy that my husband and I will be kind of re-embarking with a different intent and more perspective of this next chapter in our lives, incorporating travel, incorporating kind of just romanticizing our own lives and really not taking for granted the experience and the amazing opportunities that we have. Just because our life looks a little bit different, we're not set in a solid location. We have just the opportunity to live and go and grow as much as we can, both financially as well as just life. Some people don't get it, and I get that, but it's pretty incredible, and I'm so grateful. It has actually been a huge positive for me to close my office, and I'm totally surprised by that, because I thought I'd take it a little bit harder, and I really at first struggled with that. But there have been a lot of red flags and different things in this area that has really solidified that, as well as positive reinforcement from just the out of the blue opportunities that surfaced within the last week. And so with Living Whole specifically, business is great. I am so lucky with us deciding to re-embark on this kind of travel journey. You'll just see. There's going to be a more deliberate execution of the things that we do with some of the goals that we have. I'm not going to like disclose everything right this second, but business is amazing, Living Whole is growing, as well as just the perks and getting back to the quality of life that we both really value. We'll always have this home. It's our little sanctuary, but we just are in a position to not live here full time. So what is next for Living Whole? If you guys have been around, my whole life is your whole guide to health, and that encompasses everything from plant-based nutrition to travel to fulfilling self-care, restoration, as well as, you know, just the 6 dimensions of wellness and connecting. I think that Living Whole will continue to grow. I'm more focused on YouTube as a platform for connectivity, as well as my podcast. I'm in the middle of a social media detox, which that'll be a big video that comes out, especially from the heart for me, because I think that through this social media detox, through closing my office and disconnecting and being able to look at this more objectively, has been an incredible tool and resource in being able to grow and to make the right decision for us. So I'm just, again, like, can't wait for that video to come out. It's going to be a little raw. There's a lot of it that's going to be filmed on just my phone, catching the moments of really what does it mean for us to detox and disconnect and get rid of social media for 30 days. But those are really, Living Whole is going to continue to grow. So that is exactly what's up with Living Whole right now. I'm going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to connect, and I'm going to just create content. That's my goal. It's not necessarily sitting down and having clients. I'm no longer taking, like, I'm full, like I cannot take any more clients. And so within that, it's balancing the experience and the content creation and the connection between us on these platforms. From the heart is just growing Living Whole and connecting with you guys. Wrapped up in all of that is, as I'm embracing and kind of promoting a little self-love myself by latching on to the travel nursing aspect of Living Whole, there's some things going on that I'm gonna have to tell you guys about. So why don't we just get into that? friends. I'm in a little bit different location. I'm a little delirious. I've been up since 3. I have flown into the Central Coast. I will be here for 8 weeks for a contract. I am amongst friends, and so this is going to be a really nice contract to work with some of my dear friends, and I'm just excited to be back for the next 8 weeks. I've got a studio, little place here, found it on Furnish Finder. I'm still doing the full-on travel nurse series, and so I'll kind of go through all of that as well. But I'm on the Central Coast for the next 8 weeks, and I'm excited to be here, and it's refreshing, and I think that's it. Back to our regular scheduled program, maybe? Yeah. Now that you're all caught up, flashback, back in time travel. All right, my living whole friends. So you are now all caught up with what's going on in my life. We've done a little time travel here.
Little trickery on my part.
But you guys know the jam. There are going to be a lot of things coming out, and if you have any comments, questions, concerns, you know what to do. That's it. That's all, folks.